All right, in this review, or sorry, this this collection overview, we're gonna take a look at my Game Boy Advance collection. I've got quite a few games here, some reproductions, and otherwise great games. So, first thing I'm going to show you here is the Game Boy Advance SP. This is the HGS 001 model. So this is the one with the. It is backlit because it's GBA SP, but it's the front backlight, I think. The HGS 101 has the backlight, so it lights it up a lot better than this one. So you've got the L and R buttons on the back. You've got the link cable port there. You've got the link cable port, and then you've got the I had the right the first time. Link cable port, and then the charging port here. And it's got a clamshell design. So here's where the game goes right here. Open it up. There's a screen, obviously. You've got the power switch on the side, volume on the other side, D-pad, backlight, brightness button here. Sorry, actually, excuse me. Brightness on, backlight on or off. The brightness button. This is a brightness button, but on the 101. And they have the A and B buttons here, and then start and select here. The speaker's right in the center. So yeah, this is rechargeable, so that's kind of nice. It's really small with the form factor. It's really nice, small, compact. So let's look at the system. Let's take a look at the games here. So again, I'll go through them here, and I'll show you the gameplay. So here we've got Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls. This is a GBA port of the first and second games. We have a very beat-up copy that doesn't save because it turns out it's actually a repro cartridge of Super Mario 3, which is Mario Advance 4, I believe. A Chinese/Korean, I guess, copy of WarioWare for the GBA. We have F-Zero GP Legend, great racing game. We have Super Mario World, Super Mario Advance 2, great port of the game. We have a beat-up copy of GT Advance Championship Racing, but it does work. It does save. That's good. In fact, all of these save. Yeah, all of these actually save, except for the Mario game. The other two repro games I have, and the WarioWare is in the repro game, but the other two repro games I have is Fire Emblem, The Binding Blade, and then a repro copy of Pokémon Ruby version. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the games. Alright, so for the sake of checking these games out, I'm actually going to use my my DS Lite, because I'm pretty sure these will all work in DS Lite, but we'll find out here. So we're going to look at WarioWare first. Yep. Oh, there, I can't skip any of this stuff, though. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Kind of. Come on. Why is it not focusing? There we go. cool thing about this game though is you don't need to know. It doesn't need to be in English for you to enjoy it. One of the main reasons I got this game actually is because you don't need to know. You don't need to know the foreign language to enjoy the game. But yeah, so this is a series of micro games. Really great game to have. The GBA. Yep, so that's that. So we're going to go ahead and turn it off. With the DS Lite, you have to turn it off every time you go to change the game. We'll take a look at Mario 3 now. It's probably going to be really hard to get out, but that's okay. A couple reasons why I use the DS Lite versus the GBA is with, especially this cartridge here, it's going to be really difficult to get it out of the GBA slot, which is why I typically only use it in the Retron 5 because I can use save states. So yeah, this is what comes up every time you boot up the game. And it's because it's a repro. What should be the save battery is just a glob of I don't know what it's called, but glob of something or other. Where the battery should be. This is your standard Mario 3. Great port of a great NES game. And even though it's a repro, it plays just fine. Aside from the save, obviously. I love how the GBA games look on the DS Lite. So that's Mario 3. There we go. Okay. And yes, it is electrical tape for those wondering. Let's see, Pokemon Ruby here. Yeah, this is just Pokemon Ruby. And it saves just fine. Which, being a repro game, I kind of was surprised about the fact that it saved. But I did check to make sure it saved before I bought it, even though it was only $5. This game here, Fire Emblem, another $5 repro game. And actually, I don't think it was a repro, actually. I think this was actually I think it's a Japanese game that was given a fan translation and put on a ROM cartridge. From what I understand this to be anyway. Still, really great buy for $5. Not a game I was going to pass up on at that price. Why is there no sound? There we go. And this is Fire Emblem. Again, saves and works just fine. It's a great Fire Emblem game. It's all in English. Oops. Oh. I was going to save it, but that's okay. Okay, next game. We'll look at, let's look at Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls 1. Final Fantasy 1 2 Dawn of Souls. Did it start? It did. Start the DS game. I do have a DS game in there. There we go. So here you can pick between Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2. It's a great port of a classic game. It's a lot faster than its NES counterpart. Yeah, the game is or for some reason. I'm probably doing it wrong. We'll just restart it, that's fine. I'm not going to have to wait for it to load or anything. It's not a CD. Take a look at Final Fantasy 2 now. It's actually admittedly not a game. I don't think I've started a game actually on this yet. Oh, yeah, yes I have. And there's Final Fantasy 2. And this is actually the first time it came to the States, I believe, is on this compilation. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, let's take a look at GT Racing Championship. Well, hang on. GT Advance. Oh wow, hello. GT Advance Championship Racing. Two more games after this. Sure, the big match class, it's fine. Pretty cool game for being on GBA. Looks really good. Not doing too well playing through a camera, but whoa, spun out there. But a pretty fun racing game. Okay, and then we'll go with F-Zero. very fast-paced racing game. This is really hard for me to do. My phone's camera. But very fast-paced racing game, very fun. Definitely a game to look out for if you guys like the original F-Zero or one F-Zero on the GBA. This is definitely one to check out. There's also Maximum Velocity as well. Another good one on the GBA. Yeah, I know I lost. It's okay. Okay, the last one we're going to look at is Super Mario World. Okay, maybe we won't. What's going on there? That was where maybe the game wasn't in all the way. That's what I'm thinking. That was definitely odd. Standard Mario World. Ugh. The buttons on the TS just do not work well with this game at all. Oh, that doesn't happen. But yeah, it's Mario World on the GBA. Oops. It's funny though, is that with this one, Luigi is the only. This is the only sprite. This sprite model for Luigi is the only. This is the only game that it appears in. That's what I was trying to say. So that's kind of cool. It's unique to this version of the game. Okay, so that was a look at. There we go. That was a look at my Game Boy Advance game collection. Well, Game Boy Advance collection. Great games available on this handheld. Not a huge selection at my disposal, but enough to keep me busy. Definitely some great games there. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing as always. Till next time. Take care and happy gaming.